Everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to take a look at the third and final one for me, because I don't want to get Claudine, of the new Skulltimate Secrets Monster Mysteries series for Monster High dolls. This, of course, being Draculaura. So stay tuned. Of course, we're going to get her out, look at the box, look at the details, look at the doll, and as always, I do want to know what you guys are thinking about this line and whether or not you picked any up. Let me know in the comments. Alright, so this of course is the Draculaura from the new Monster Mysteries Series 4, Skulltimate Secret, yada yada blah blah blah, because there's so much going on anymore. I just wish they'd shorten it up. But here is Draculaura's beautiful artwork, 125 plus looks supposedly. And then of course it shows you how the mechanisms work there, which we'll look at here in a second. We have Monster High in a really cool hologram look there. Skulltimate Secrets, Monster Mysteries. Of course, some artwork showing what the box looks like underneath, or I guess I should say the locker, coffin, whatever you want to call it. Here are the four gals, the lineups. I did see Claudine in person at Target and said, no thank you, not a fan. But they only had Abby, Claudine, and Cleo. They had a spot for Draculaura, but there weren't any Draculauras in stock, so I got mine off of Target.com. If you're looking for her in your area, here is her UPC. Now we're going to go ahead, we're going to slide this paper, box paper off and take a look at the locker itself. Okay, so these are $29.99, I believe, at Target. Just an FYI there. They're not on Amazon yet for regular pricing, but you know, it is what it is. Here's a quick look at the locker. Of course, we got the skullette with some designs there, the two keys, key entries, I guess I should say. Those swing open. Of course, there's the elevator where Draculaura is hiding. You can see her. On the side and back, it's just simple pink. And then, of course, we do have the skullette with a spider web here on the back. And if you look at the top, of course, you can see the top of Draculaura's head. It does come with this little instructional pamphlet here that tells you how to work it. So you take the key that it comes with and place it over, and it's like, oh, look, there's the pieces you need. Yay. You know, whatever. A gimmicky for children. Awesome. For adults, it's just like, yeah, just let's open it up, right? So when you do stick the key in and turn it, it does reveal, it does reveal that there are some blind bag type things in here, of course, that are the other outfits and the accessories that she comes with. And then, of course, there's some instructions there, too. We'll go ahead now. We'll open up these little bags, and then, of course, we'll get Draculaura out. Alright, so these are all the pieces that came in those little blind bags, minus the key, of course. So we have a pair of tights, a pair of shorts, some leg warmers, a brush, another pair of shoes, the pieces that go together to raise up the elevator, a bag charm, a bag, kind of like a top, like a breastplate almost, two hangers, some fingerless gloves, a clip for the waist, a little post to hang the hangers off of, her headpiece, as well as the microphone, and a water bottle. So those are the quote-unquote mysteries that you will unbag in this doll. Okay, so to assemble the little part that will, of course, aid you in lifting Draculaura out, you take the heart piece, the other heart piece, and you push those together. They snap together like this. And then those, that piece, I guess I should say, then snaps together like that. And then this snaps into the base here like this. And if you do this right, if you push up, it reveals Draculaura, who you can then just kind of, you have to undo the rubber band that is around it here. You can then just slide her on out. And if you lay her down, then you can see here, you just pull that back down and the elevator descends, or whatever that word is. And then, of course, this is what Draculaura looks like in the little plastic part that holds her. Super, super cute doll. But now we're going to go ahead, we're going to get her out of this plastic and take a better look at her. All right, so we do have her out of the plastic little piece there. I apologize for that screeching sound and scratching sound in the background. It's really windy out today, and a palm frond is literally hitting my window every like 2 seconds. But you can see here, she does have poly hair, unfortunately. It's a really pretty color, though. It's like a magenta maroon almost color with streaks of black mixed in. Her face up is really nice. She has a little pink heart over one of her eyes, which I think is kind of a fun take. Instead of just having a little heart here on her cheekbone, it covers her whole eye there. But the screening on mine, I got lucky, is really nice. Purple blue eyes, purple pink eyes there, little heart highlights. Her dark lipstick that we're all very much used to for Draculaura kind of harkens back to her original doll from G1. Her cute little pointed ears, really, really nice. And of course, just two ponytails there in the back. Now, coming down to her outfit here, it's a nice little, like it's like a little leotard. You can see there it goes through the base or through the underneath, and it's got this fun little, like, it looks like Drac right there, D-R-A-C, printed on it, as well as some just other fun designs, and then a metallic screen printing of that same design here on the top part of the skirt, and then a black part to the skirt and some tulle to the skirt. So really, really cute. I love the little satin straps here at the top. I think those are pretty cute too. And then the boots. Now that is one thing I have not been disappointed by with this line, is the boots. They're very detailed. Yes, it is screen printing, but I do still like it quite a bit. Plus the boots themselves are very, very detailed, just lacking some painting. Like, there would be nice if some of this had some more like paint details to it. But all in all, the boots are pretty cool. Now, for the parts that I'm going to, of course, include on my doll, the first one being this little, like, breastplate here. It has a little heart and bat wings, and it literally just snaps into place right there. As long as we can keep her decent underneath. Let's try this again because mine just twisted. And then it usually, like on the other ones that I have, for Abby and Frankie, it just clipped into place. So let's see, maybe. Well, kind of. May have to do some minor readjustments after the review, but nonetheless, something like that. And then the other thing, of course, is her microphone headpiece here. So you have this part, and then you have the microphone part. The microphone part literally just connects right into that little hole right there, and you can put it on. And this one seems a little more loose than my Abby and Frankie ones, and then this will sit on her head. I don't want to ruin her pigtails, so we'll see if I can do this without... No, not really. Yeah, well, anyhow, this sits on her head. I will work on that after the fact. But there is that part. The only other thing I do to change mine up is I do put the tights on them because I think the tights are really cute. So I'm going to do that here, and then I'll bring it right back. Okay, so I have Draculaura in a temporary stand. What I'm going to do now is show you how all of this works on the actual coffin itself. So if you open it up here, you can see at the top there, there's a little slot that you can slide this little post into, and that will hold the hangers, so you can just hang them in there. Of course, there are some shelves in there too if you do want to hold any of the stuff on the shelves. There's a shelf there and a shelf there, and then you can just, of course, put them at the bottom. But the other thing, of course, that she comes with, which I love, is a waist clip. So you can stick that. It has a little heart base to it. You can see there's a heart base. Let me try and get that to focus. And then it just snaps into the little heart shape there on the actual locker itself. So the only other thing we need to do in order to put this together is, of course, put the bag charm. I love how the bag says Drac. See if I can get that to focus. Maybe. Nope. There we go. It does say Drac on her bag, which I think is pretty fun. And you just simply slide that on there, and it's just a little bag charm. So I think that's pretty cute. So now, I forgot to show you this too, because this is with the doll. If you pull up on the elevator, there is a, well, I guess you got to take the waist clip off. I always forget that. There is a little spot here that if you want to keep her in the elevator portion, this is like a little waist clip that snaps into there, and then it will hold her in place for when you either don't want to display her with the waist clip outside of the locker and you want to keep her inside, or if that's just how you're going to store them, of course, you can do that in there. So that is pretty cool too. So now, if we set this down and take her off of this little monster stand I've got here, we should, and I did put the tights on her here, so you can see the tights, and I kind of lightly put the headpiece on her. If we put this waist clip back in, I'm going to shut this for now, and I'm going to put this on the lowest one because she's short, and we will just clip her into that. We have a perfect little display for our new, let me see if I can get this to focus. Come on, baby. There we go. For our new Monster High Skulltimate Secrets Monster Mysteries Series 4. Lord have mercy. That is a mouthful. Draculaura. Now, I'm not a fan of these little glovelet type things. I think they're ridiculous. I do not put them on, nor do I like the new shoes. No, I'm just not a fan of those. I like the boots. So this is how I will display my Draculaura. I think she's pretty cool looking. Probably my favorite of the 4. Definitely my favorite of the 3 that I now own of this line. I'm trying to find where I put my other ones now. Oh, they're behind there. Yeah, because Cleo's actually right there and Abby's down on the floor. So I do think Draculaura is my favorite of the 3. She's just really, really cute. So anyhow, there is my unboxing and review of the new Monster High Skulltimate Secrets Monster Mysteries Series 4 Draculaura doll. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments about her or any other item on my channel, do by all means leave those in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, hope everybody's having a great day and we'll see you real soon.